This is another MyView TV exclusive. Please remember to hit the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see up, my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, man.
Well, my people, hope everybody doing okay, hope everybody doing alright. So now me see a whole heap of people excited. Yes, the government give them an inch and them are going to take a yard. But me can tell you something. When the curfew was 8 o'clock, you see much people get slapped with. Now it gone to 11 o'clock. Nobody feel like they're going to come sorry for you, know. The criminal them have more time on the road for slap with who them want slap with. Make sure the angle the bangle on yourself. And when me start reading the news, nobody come talk about, yo, my family innocent. I just want party them they want to go enjoy themselves. So no go on, man. Just put together on a little funeral money and a little night money for cooking good food them, because many more shall be balling. Me I tell you the truth. Boy, the police them just come out here for waste time. Detective of the Criminal Investigation Branch has arrested a suspect who is accused of killing a man and raping a 17-year-old girl in Westmoreland yesterday morning. The incident happened at about 2 o'clock in Darliston. The deceased has been identified as 20-year-old Fitzroy, Boothe. Investigator report that Mr. Boothe and the occupant of the house were awakened by a strange sound. The gunman opened fire at the house, killing Mr. Boothe. He then forced his way inside the house where he abducted the 17-year-old girl. She was then taken to bushes and sexually assaulted. John was tired. And police really and truly just go look for this boy and carry him behind bars to go sit down and eat cheese screamings a day. Look how I go play guilty. Yes, and get reduced sentence and come up back come do the same thing. Come on, me tell this police to slap for some of them. Me soon come on a ball, but no. Give them a chance. Them can be rehabilitated. Me tell you something. Siri, Google, Alexa, what the other one name? Who don't know what name? Delete that word. When it comes to criminal, there is no such thing. Only thing must reach them at dirt. The police are reporting that 3 of the 5 men who were listed as persons of interest in last weekend's shooting incident in Namroad, St. James, has made contact with investigators. Hold on there. What me tell you no say? What me tell the police them say no fi take no call. Who do no fi take no call? I slap on if you go slap them way. What kind of call you not take from boy for walk in free? No. We can't bother with that. 7 persons were shot and injured during the incident. The man Wood, otherwise called Drum of Mapen, Clarendon, was taken into custody when he reported on condition of bail at the Mapen police station earlier yesterday. So hold on now. You left all the way from Mapen. Yes, all the way from Mapen, God said, you go get yourself in that trouble. And you're the out pan bit, me tell you no, them no be able to reach them. I slap on if slap them with them, mama have money for bury them, put them pan ice, stung in a grung them for go. Travoy Ben, otherwise called CHU of Coconut Walk in Spring Mountain, St. James, turned himself into the Freeport police station yesterday. Just come and tell the criminal of them backative so them know exactly what them a do. The attorney of Kendrick McIntosh of Spring Mountain in St. James made arrangement for a client to meet with investigators. Hold on, what kind of arrangement you make? What kind of arrangement you make? I must funeral arrangement. You try go link bright light and one them people and make some arrangement with them. Cause this a boy you forget dirt. The police said that Jermaine Drummond of Spring Mountain, St. James, a man only known as Bad Driver, come like him that drive the car and it crash of a flank address in the pirate, have yet to make contact. The police are urging remaining men to immediately turn themselves in. No. Waste in no time. Leave them, make them continue running. We want them up on the run. Yes, them up on the run and run them down, no man. What can I want them turning themselves. Always good taxpayers money with them a boy. Yeah? No. Right now, I forgot to talk to Sleepy the Sleeper. I don't really feel him have an next term in politics, but him can tell exactly where I'm going with this situation here.
It's not a fight over turf or anything. Apparently, there are 2 strong individuals or 2 strong families. The downward group and the other group end up in conflict, and it has been ongoing. If you look at the reports over the years, just that the particular event over last week was eye-catching because 7 people were shot, and fortunately none died in the group. But this has been ongoing for the last about, I'd say, at least a year. And I had asked the police to pay some special attention because it involves a number of people who is allegedly involved in advanced credit fraud, battle scamming. And that's where the source of the activity from.
Hold on them, man. Minister full time now no cut the foolishness, you know. Me know say you know all of them. Here what you do. Slap with the whole life family and keep one big mass burial, yeah man. Because if you don't do that, retaliation after retaliation after retaliation, then innocent people are get involved. And we don't really want that, you know. So it's easier you take out the few so the many can live. You understand? Work with my method are the best method. Anyway, me go up Augustown right now. Me not too like Venosha Phillips because me feel say she chat too much. Me I be honest with no paper. She chat a little bit too much. But sometimes she say a little thing make a little bit of sense. So she come to talk about the sleeping operation. I said what I said and I mean what I said and I now take it back. It's zone of sleeping operation. All them are up there just sleep. And more sleep and criminal just walk past them. But guess what got? You see, as soon as they move, as soon as they get up from them sleeping position and guard back, just watch you go on up there. Me sit down at Dunkirk, you know, wait, I so rich down there, I deal with Venosha first.
Without the necessary local strategy to deal with the crime problem, then Zozo will never have an impact on crime. It is ridiculous that, and I felt a little bit disappointed that the CP would not be embarrassed to institute a curfew in an area covered by ZOSO checkpoints. But these are just checkpoints there, obviously, and so it is something that I believe the minister needs to address, and he needs to address quickly. Yes, when you just implemented it, the Shokan, or certainly out of town, not in Augustown, would have seen this kind of movement of criminals. And that's the other thing. Where is the strategy to deal with the displacement? When the guys are displaced, when you just implement a ZOZO, you have to have something consistent that would make sure that you can track them cross-border. There might be some building because, like I tell you, social infrastructure is being addressed. But you see, if we're going to have a serious discussion, then you have to address that in the context of how that is being used to buttress the CDF that members of parliament are given. So if this is another way, basically, to just top up, you know, the ability of parliamentarians to be able to address some of the social infrastructural works of their constituency, I can understand that. But remember, when we started out with ZOZO, it was supposed to be part of a fix of our crime problem.
And then over Venosha, knocky ball give me some control like Messi and set it like Ronaldo for kick it. Make I tell you something. Make I address this little funding where you talk about. Because the people them probably think say a whole heap of money them get for do this and do that. Remember after the same little thief in people them who you sit down amongst, put for them little portion of them pocket, you know. Not really there for do nothing, you know. Not really there for do nothing. We know exactly what I go on. So stop boy like an no sense to Venosha, man. Anyway, let them free up the sleeping soldier they made from around Dunkirk. No, me not talk the one them just come out after the Zozo. The one them who make the camp look bad in the public image. Yes, man, you know say once they make the army look certain type of way, them are gonna lock you down for a little bit a second. So them lock them down. That are the words on the street people. And me I make all the no set. The rest and sleep and them pull out. Right now what a Dunkirk say. You know say whatever did fi go on, I go on. Worse the curfew, I know 11 o'clock. Me sorry for people them round it. No, sir, me don't really sorry for them still. Me don't really sorry for them because I know exactly what I go on. Make we touch by the international news now, people. But me can tell you something. Once you have money, you have a good lawyer, you can get off of any case. You understand? If Cosby say do it, Cosby do it. Yes, Cosby say do it. But guess what really go on, people? How them gain the evidence, make them throw it out of court, and now Cosby's a free man. But Cosby don't admit to it in the people and that him the same man. But as I say, how you get the information? Now you go on the road. Anyway, people, tell a friend. I mean, I want nobody come say about Cosby a black man and yard. Let me tell you something. If black man do something and him wrong. You understand me now? Pick up for them. None tal. Tell a friend. Come and check us out, alright?